Big Zell Real. Check them out. Get your waves cut. Always get your waves cut by a waver. Never let nobody cut your hair unless it's a waver. Because they know how to treat you straight up. Look, I'm about to kill him with the flow. Hit him with the goal. Let these boys know I ain't on that fuck shit. Got a motherfucker wishing that he could, wishing that he would. Better play the goose and up quick. Shit flows as hotter than the oven. I'm here, but they wishing that I wasn't. Look, I'm a whirlwind twister. Better hope he miss ya. Rip right through anything that I'm touching. Hit him with the dragon breath. Until there's nothing left. Find the Titanic and grip his ass under that. With the chest. Ain't nobody ever fighting that spit like a sick. I'm a chop like a number dad. Looking like a coach. And I move like a running back. I'm a runaway train and you don't wanna be up under that. Or in front of that. When I hit the red like a bullseye. Sound like a thunderclap. Tell them that they better beware. This ain't a casual affair. So if a nigga came to battle, hope he fully prepared. This is the SEO. And this is in the repair. A nigga find your body blowing up the rip the pair. Cotton smell. New neck of the bed. Try to beat you, but the sort of thing catching the hair. Or a hair on my back. What it do? What it is? You already know what's up. Thank you for stepping in my wave once again. I appreciate it. Alright. Surf's up. High Tide Gang in the building. Alright. Look. It's been 24 weeks since I very first started my wave journey and waving my hair back up and trying to gain the most elite waves I possibly can, right? And since my last video, it's been about 8 weeks. So since that time, I've had about 2 haircuts and I've been looking for some ways to aid the speed of me ridding these forks and bettering my connections. So what I found is, well, first of all, these brushes I've been using, just in case y'all want to know, or even gave her to, I'm not gonna cuss, but these are 2 wave enforcers, and this is a hard wave enforcer. This is a double-sided wave enforcer, medium, soft, and soft. I was using them, and this right here, I don't even know the name of it. I just call it Old Faithful because I've been using it for like a decade plus now. You could tell this old. Look at that, bite marks in it on it, and of course it's not my bite marks. I think it was a cat or I had at that time. But anyway, so those are brushes I've been using. And then, like I said, since my last video, I was in search of some new brushes. So what I've gotten here is, oh, sorry. This is a Torino Pro 360 Curve, which is the main brush I've pretty much been, I'm not gonna say it's the main brush I've been using, because I've been using this too. A Torino Pro medium soft vertical 11 roll. It's a beautiful brush. Love it. Works so well. And this feels good too on your head, man. I'm telling you. I also got this brush right here by Hustlepreneur. Those are by Brush King, Torino Pro. Check them out. Also check out Hustlepreneur. I've been using this brush here lately. And look, it comes in this nice nifty drawer. Its own little box. It's a Palm 360 curve brush. A medium. Wow. The Torino Pro 360 curve is a soft. But anyways, yeah. So those are the brushes I've been using ever since my first video to better my connections. And I've been using some fork breaking connection making techniques also along with those brushes to help better my waves, you know, and create elite waves. Because if you're like me, right, you trying to be the best at whatever you do, right? Yeah. So without further ado, let's just do this uncapping real quick, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll give a couple thoughts and tricks and tips on ridding forks and better connections. You know what I'm saying? But that's my crown. My crown used to look different. It used to look like this. You know what I'm saying? So things have been better, you know. I think I'm gonna put up some pics of the profile of how, you know, like this is the left side of my head. I think that's done better. It's the top side. You know. And it's the right side. I hope y'all can, you know what I'm saying. But yep. So that's my progression, you know. Like I said, I've been using these brushes and, you know, some fork breaking techniques, of course. My mirror. You know, let me see what's up. Let me see what's popping. Ooh, I think I made some progression, like I said. But anyways, let me give y'all some tricks and tips. I think really on helping your connections and things like that. Helping your connections and pretty much ridding forks, destroying forks. First of all, always make sure you have a mirror when you're brushing or using a mirror. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you're gonna keep your angles correct. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna keep using the same angle every time. What's another one? Always use a comb in the direction of your lay and against the direction of your lay. When you're trying to break forks and better connections, use your comb and comb against your waves and comb with your waves. No! You ain't gonna destroy them, man. You, especially if you took a while building them, you ain't gonna just take them out in a day or two. So don't be scared to comb your hair. Use your comb in your sessions. I'm not using one right now because I'm just trying to do a quick video, you know, for the sake of another tip. Always know where your crown is in relation to the outside of your lining and where you're brushing. Depending on your head shape, depending on your head, is your crown's going to sit in a different area. So you might have more hair to brush on this side than on this side in a different direction. So you just really need to find your crown and always know where your crown is. So using a mirror is a good. Another thing, even brushing and blending with your angles, you want to make sure you're brushing your hair evenly, like you're brushing the back, especially angles that bump right up next to each other. You want to make sure you're brushing this angle just as many times as you're brushing this angle. And the same thing here, and the same thing here, and so on and so forth. Also, use when you're trying to rid forks, and you go ahead and use a heavier product in your hair after your initial sessions from like a styling or washing style. Your hair is wet, and you're gonna put some product in your hair. Use a heavier product for that. And why do I say that? If y'all don't know already, it's because that heavier product is gonna hold your hair where you was pulling it, you know. So it's gonna hold all your progression there. Not all of it, but it's gonna hold. So use a heavier product, you know, in your hair when you're doing these progression sessions. Let's just call them that. And another thing is cap up after your sessions of trying to progress. You know what I'm saying? Like cap up right after your sessions and keep your cap on. I mean, it's helping hold that hair until that heavy product dries up enough to help hold the hair there. So yeah, cap up after your sessions, man. Cap up, man, and hit your angles correctly. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you got some good information out of it. That's gonna help you on your journey to elite waves. If you like it, hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. If you want to share it, then that'd be dope too. And go ahead and share it. And you could go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, man. That'd be dope, you know. But yeah, thanks for stepping in my wave again, man. Surf's up, High Tide Gang. And like I said, I appreciate all the support. And anybody who watch my videos, I appreciate y'all, man. Much love, you know what I'm saying? Until next time, stay wavy, y'all. High Tide Gang, get sink or swim. Let's go.